Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
I didn't know about it, but we live, though. Finally say we live and shit.
Cocktail.
Oh, shit. We live, Negro. Live. Yeah. But it's on me, though.
I was about to say, who you looking at?
Just on her looking. I'm trying to share it.
That's all I'm about to do. Just want a coffee cup was don't hate me because I'm beautiful. That's my song.
Tear shit up.
Oh, Lord.
Lord, what?
My legs. My knees don't work like they used to. My knees, one of them gave out. I think I gave it up.
That's some funny.
When they say good knees challenge, I need to go sit down.
She said she was.
I've learned.
She found out she's older, family.
I've learned.
Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second, family. I knew this shit was going to.
What happened?
Then I got it. My bad, fam. We had froze up for a minute.
A minute?
Yeah, I had to restart it. No name. Good morning to you. Lil Mama, Grand Rising, Meat Freak Barbecue in the building. Renee Jackson. And you know, what Meat Freak from barbecue from?
Palaca, Florida. You better ask somebody. I could pull it right to the
Flintstone
store.
From the 810. Good morning. Jade Williams, Linda Flowers, Teresa Nestor, Deborah Overman Luna, Raymond Aldridge, Christine Brown. Okay, Isaiah Thomas and tapped in. Elizabeth Finney, Reva Unknown. I see you, Renee Jackson, assistant and tapped in. Jasper Burke. Tapped in. Miss J up in the building. Rich Bird. Okay, we got somebody from Dalton and tapped in. It's all right. Georgia Boy, top of the morning to you. Anna Celia's in the building.
They said they here for Jed. Me too. He ain't here
Rita
yet.
Hunter is here. Sherry Allen, good morning to you. Michelle Smith, you know, that's Ann. Sonia, good morning. Sandra Martin, LaSonia Larry in the building. I ain't going. I ain't staying. Good morning to you. Beverly Barnes, Kermit Lyons, Elijah Green. Spring Heron, morning to you. T from the D in the building. Damian Franklin.
What
in
up,
the building.
though? Did she say that yet?
She didn't say what up, though. Oh, yeah, she did. She said, what up, though? I didn't see all of it. Good morning to you, Tia Harris, Marilyn Smith. 2 P's in a podcast with Tyra and Missy is in the building. I got my WhatsApps going on. Now let me get my share game going on.
Your share game?
Yeah, I gotta get my share game. And we get them likes up, fam. Come on now.
Hit them likes, hit them likes, hit them.
Help us on this side of the town.
Hit them.
Show some love. Oh shit, I need that. Show some love to it. Y'all know what time it is. Show some love to it. We out here working hard.
It's time for that.
You see how they played us at the ENA board meeting.
Energy.
They put it together when they put us out. But they went in executive session. I ain't gonna say they put us out.
The police was caught up in it. I didn't see that part.
Police was caught up where?
I don't know. Somebody put that in the comments. I didn't see that.
Drewlina, good morning, and family from the Bronx, Abundant Faith, Joanne Wilder, Terry Nixon.
You see what Sonya said?
Oh, David Turner said the police was called. Perry Walls, what it do? Walaikum Salam, family. It's a good Muslim brother, whoever it may be. You know, I got to brush up on it. Good morning. Luana Terry, good morning to you. They did call her on her. Well,
I don't know. Let's say allegedly.
Allegedly. Let's don't say that. Hopefully she pop up on here and we can get that information out.
Yeah, because I thought we seen it to the end unless something happened once the cameras turned off.
Yeah. You know they can play games. But you know what? I got to give that man his kudos.
What man?
The mayor. I'm going to give him his kudos.
The mayor. That's what you call him, the mayor?
That's what he is, the mayor.
The mayor.
Man, he putting his play down like never before. He found him some weak ones up on there. He put on there that dude. He is truly the puppet master of these people.
We got a few minutes to talk about it before they get here too.
Yeah, he's a true puppet master. When I say he puppeted, he listen. That man is putting it down.
Tony said he see BDE done slip back in town. Yep, and did. And is here. What?
Oh, snap.
He got that big energy. big energy.
We'll see where your mind is in the gutter.
I said, that's a song by Lotto.
I know.
Or somebody.
I know.
Big energy.
Oh God! I'm trying to.
As soon as they told me he was here yesterday, Mickey got tired of hearing that. Big energy.
Dominique Gill, good morning. Super producer, what it do, fam?
Big energy.
Lorna, good morning to you. I'm trying to get here. If it ain't you, it's in the comments. She came in with a glow, family.
What? On time.
She wasn't on time. Well,
I was a little on time. Like a little bit on time.
I'm saying the right top of the morning to you. I get it. Hey, listen, it is what it is.
Tony and is. Big energy.
I can't do no below. You better come on camera. Hey,
big energy.
Hey man, it's funny. A kill form.
Big energy.
Kill form right now, Tony. Bishop.
You ain't shit.
I ain't saying that.
Big energy.
I ain't saying nothing. Please like, share, and subscribe because we need the help.
Can't let you try it off the Hennessy.
Off the Hennessy.
I said can't. See?
Can't. Sherry Tolliver, good morning. Look at y'all. Y'all terrible. Mm-hmm. Deborah O'Neill, Jed came and landed.
We got 313 in there.
That plane landed.
Teresa, and this. She said, are you grinning from ear to ear? What? Had my makeup professionally done. What you talking about?
What? Look, Mike Avery said, what up, though?
What up?
Listen. All we need is that 35%. That's all Mick asking for.
Ain't that some shit?
I mean, damn.
Go with that again.
Listen, man. We in the business of making money. I understand you can have fun. We need money. So I got to keep you focused. See, that 35% for you won't lose focus all the time. Sometimes you tend to lose focus. So, good morning, Kenneth. I'm just saying, just focus. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fun, but always keep the money on the what's the name. So I get that 35%. That'll make sure that you don't forget the mission. We global, international.
That's what's wrong with you.
Lady Brick, what it do? You said, what?
You need people like me.
Yeah, you know what? To get through the door,
you need people like me.
But you gotta keep because you've been some of them. It's just that one deal
Everything
that you signed.
I do for 18.
Like you motherfucking life. That motherfucking deal. We still that new edition deal. You got us.
Everything I do for 18.
What did you tell me when you got a
I'm
shop?
not saying nothing because I don't want to make nobody
Free
mad.
daddy. We ain't making nobody mad.
Okay, she said she want a shirt like Miss Beverly had on yesterday. Forget the shirt, girl.
All I'm saying,
you got that big energy.
My brother be loud and tapped in.
That'd be good.
Be loud, what it do, good brother. Michael Cooley, Tony Showtime, Terry in the building. Hey, listen, if it's bringing money to the table, get that money.
Look at Trevor. I know he ain't saying, Trevor, I know you ain't saying nothing with your little nasty self. Good morning from Louisiana to Mississippi. Nettles. The big energy.
Oh, it was a new edition deal, super producer. When she called me, she was like,
I was like, Nikki, I know you about to get mad.
And did.
I was like, you remember that part in New Edition where the mama said, I know you ain't signed this deal. We ain't got no money.
And didn't. The mama was more nice. So I was like, what the fuck have you done?
Mickey cussed me out. Yeah, I knew he was, though. I was prepared for that cussing out.
Yeah, because I said it set us back. It set us in the back.
That's all right.
We're going to work through it.
We're going to learn. You know, the first deal it's not always the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like, you know, I'm going to tell you, I don't know, trying to make it. It's been terrible.
That's why we needed some entertainment.
You know.
Attorneys. Shouts out to Lento Law Group.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to them, you know, nothing but. I'm just saying, you know, on the way getting off the chitlin circuit,
big energy.
It's been a problem. That's why I kind of keep that 35%. Because you see where her mind is at.
Big energy.
And I'm like, we got to get the paper. We've been struggling, you know, it's been like some days I just be like, why am I here? I was trying to figure it out. I don't know why you here,
because I could have did the whole show by myself.
And you can. I can always leave. I have no problem. Just cut it off. I'm telling you. Some days I'll be like, this ain't worth it.
Who? Happy birthday to who? Happy belated birthday to who?
Odie, what it do? Thanks for
We're saying happy belated birthday to Jed, yeah. And happy birthday today to Auntie Eartha Logan. I don't know if she done tapped in.
Lisa Echoes, a.k.a.
Happy birthday.
Mama Echoes in the building. No, super producer. Shit. The chitlin circuit, all you think I was hollering it. I ain't just started hollering the chitlin circuit.
Big energy.
I hollered the chicken circuit when we got rolling. I stepped in the door. I was like, all I seen was promises. Promises.
Energy.
That's what I've been surviving off of promises.
Hey, we've been making it happen though.
So happen. I ain't mad though, but I appreciate it though. But I tell you this.
Big energy.
Lenora, good morning. But when I tell that's why I got to get that 35%. She'll just blow the whole thing. We good. That's all she'll come back. We fun.
We good. Don't worry about
it. I had fun, Mickey. I'll be sitting up here like, ain't make no money. Ain't no money.
I spent it.
Oh, damn. Let's sign your Larry. I don't. She says.
Woman to woman.
She was there for breakfast. Y'all not listening.
Hey, Barbara, this is Shirley.
She was already there for breakfast.
I'm just calling to let you know that I was already there for breakfast.
Bonnie Banner, good morning.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Shirley.
Hey, listen.
Because Shirley, Barbara knows how to do it right.
Oh, shit. That's why I put you on the screen. All I'm saying is get my 35%. I ask him when he get here. I gotta let Jed know it's taxes in Flint. Ain't nothing. Sure. Oh, it's definitely, I gotta get that 35%. You done that?
What's up, y'all?
I gotta get my 35% off.
Yeah. What is you doing with the camera? Don't take me. Listen, I need to be okay. What
you talking about? I've been down this road already.
Oh, you really can't see my tan line.
Miss Beverly Biggs in the building. What it do? Jeff
They
Johnson,
on their way, girl. I know y'all was running behind. I already knew y'all was running behind. Let me stop.
The things that happen on the morning bump, it just ain't what it is.
That's how you said, give me a blanket to cover up with. Nope.
I will not stop in the way and nothing that's going on.
Thank you, Miss T.
I'm just that little punk ass producer holding the camera right now. So I ain't nobody.
Jessica said, where your clothes at, girl? Right here. This it.
We lucky she made it back. You know, I thought I was gonna have to take over the show. I had been there since 8:15. I'm like, yeah, she ain't coming. I said, I can handle it.
You know, I'm an investigative journalist now. If Doug can be an activist, I'm going to be an investigative journalist. And so, you know, when you're an investigative journalist, you got to investigate. And make sure that when you say things, that you speak in factual information. Big energy.
Look at her. She went over there. Focus, man. We over here supposed to be telling them truth. What's going on?
I am telling the truth.
Nobody want to know about your morning. We just wanted to.
I want to talk about my morning.
Well, we understand what happened last night. We get it. It went last night to the morning. Handling. I get it.
No.
I get it. I'm on my way to the shop.
No.
I'm bringing a whole bunch of Flint boys with me.
They're about to run Jed out of town.
I'm bringing a whole bunch of Flint boys with me to the shop. I'm telling you right now. I'm bringing a whole bunch. We coming down there to get us some women from the shop. We don't get mad. We get even. We take y'all.
I can't
do nothing. I can't. I'm just gonna coordinate my fellas. Like go down there and come back with some women from the shop. And that's it. I ain't in it.
It's a great day.
My days of that, it's long gone. I would never step out. Never. Jed a friend of mine's anyway. Jed a friend of mine's anyway. He's here to get a job done. We not that job. Not that job. Get out the gutter. So you can't focus.
Can't even focus. As soon as I walked through the door, he got on me this morning.
No, I didn't. I said, I ain't say nothing to you. I said, go on. I said, you got the glow. I seen that glow before.
That's the makeup.
You know, it was a time. Yeah, when I had that glow like that.
Look at Tony. It's hump day.
Well, I had a glow like that, but babies came behind mine. When I did that, when I had a certain
see that smile went straight to a frown. No baby.
I went, no, I'm saying you better not throw one out.
An 8-10 baby.
Shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. I understand. 18. Go ahead.
Hell to the door. So listen,
well,
y'all.
Winters has finally left Flint, y'all. She's out.
Yes. Oh, Lasagna, she said when he get here, girl, when he get here, I'll scoot over.
Lasagna, basically, she telling you late. I'll give it to you in layman terms from the hood. Point seen, money gone.
I'm an investigative journalist.
She investigated what she's trying to tell you. She had a long night of investigation.
Shut the hell up. Well, this tape cannon will be used against me in the court of law.
She will not deny nor confirm what happened. Just don't take the light in there. What's that little highlight they be putting on there when they looking for blood and crime scene? Don't take that little flashing light they be having over there.
That ain't funny.
Nah, the shit. It won't be.
Ain't shit.
It won't be when.
Let me get my notes out from the ENA board.
Yeah, she's well rested. I said that too. That's why I didn't bother her.
So you ready?
Loomy, what's
you
up,
ready to
good
get
brother?
to work? We got work to do before Jed get here.
Let's get to work. Shit, I was ready to quit. I was like, the hell with this.
You want to talk about my tan marks, right? I didn't know black people tan like this because I usually don't be out in the sun like that.
Some of everything.
What,
Jessica?
What's in that cup?
Yeah, that's just
Joy juice. 810 joy juice.
And did Queen Anifa?
What'd she say?
And did I was.
We got to stay focused, like my sister Renee said.
I cleaned it up. Yeah, focus.
Focus. Okay. Well, let's get to it before Jed get here.
Yes.
We got a few minutes. Thank you, my sister Renee. Oh, hey, Patrick. Listen, we left before they shot off the damn fireworks last night at the ENA board.
So did.
You said they was putting us out in that damn hallway to get rid of us.
I know them. They didn't figure it out. Did you see how council did? Now, I bet you the ENA board, you got to sign the sheet if they don't like what you're saying, you're done. Oh, this is Project 2025 in full effect. Yeah.
Now now remember I was in the hallway laughing like, oh, that attorney they got in there ain't even about to be their attorney. Well, he wasn't their attorney. So the attorney for the city of Flint is not the attorney on this case. I heard somebody say Kendall.
Who was Kendall?
I'm thinking about attorney Kendall Williams. Allegedly.
Yeah, please throw that out there. They like to sue motherfuckers around.
So I'm gonna allegedly say that I think I heard somebody say they spoke with Kendall on that Zoom last night. So I'm gonna say allegedly attorney Kendall Williams is the attorney for the ENA board. That's the only Kendall I know.
Eartha Logan, good morning.
Good morning and happy birthday,
Auntie
Eartha.
So who is Kendall Williams? Is he connected to something?
Well, I've heard, but I don't know. I don't know. Allegedly, I heard that was former Mayor Dr. Karen Williams Weaver's cousin, but I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I never did ask her if she was related to Kendall Williams, Dr. Karen Williams Weaver. I don't know. I never asked. They said, so that's just a rumor mill.
And
could be, could not. I don't know. I don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with the job.
And I need a favor from you podcasters on 18. I got a beautiful young lady shirt I need everybody to sign.
Oh.
Miss Marshall.
I got you.
Mama, yeah, she told me she want her shirt signed. So
not this Marshall. It's another Marshall.
Nicole's mother.
Yes.
Mama Marshall. So
yes.
I need you to sign that shirt.
I
need
all the
podcasters. No, it's at the house, but I'll get
it. How we gonna sign it?
Because I was telling y'all now, because I said I have it there by Friday. So I knew Friday was.
You won't even see everybody by Friday.
I probably ain't. Well, as long as she get the real ones, we good. I'm being a little childish right now.
Oh,
I'm being petty.
Well, we asked.
I was on.
He said he was cleaning house in September, so
I did not. No,
he's getting started a little early, huh?
No, who don't sign the shirt, I'm fine y'all asses, so you know now.
So anyway, they put us out in the hallway last night because they went into closed session again. That's right, again at the ENA board.
Free, I'm just talking, John.
To talk about the lawsuit.
But you better be on the back of that shirt, you and Angie.
Now I be forgetting what I be saying. Oh, they went into closed session to talk about that lawsuit again. They said this time they was going into closed session to discuss strategy. So this is how their strategy session ended with Miss Shasta Little no longer than bus person. She never was sworn in. I don't know exactly what they got rid of her for.
I do.
Because she didn't meet the minimum entrance requirements? But that couldn't be.
On the advice of their lawyer. I'm saying what Miss Eunice Jackson saying. They said it was on the advice of their lawyer. And if they give Doug that job, I'm telling you, if he's even on the ENA board.
Them birds was chirping last night, y'all.
What was they saying?
The birds was chirping. Now, I haven't seen it, but they said, you know, Doug has made a post saying he got rid of the ombudsman. Now, I was told.
Wow.
I was told
you
that
mean
that's.
To say that second, he said he got rid of the ombudsman.
You know, I don't know exactly how it reads because I haven't seen the post, but I was told that he made a post shortly after it was done saying, you know, how I did this. This is my work. Don't quote me, but that's what the post was.
Oh, he boasting about it.
Yes. So then the birds keep chirping, and the birds tell me that was part of the lawsuit. Like he was suing for her to be fired.
Yeah, that's what somebody just put in there. Said Taylor said it was in his lawsuit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah. You know them. All of our bumpers know they all investigative journalists too.
Wow. So they played her like that.
They played her. So that was their strategy to come out and fire her. So who y'all gonna make the ombudsman now? Doug? Politics. Oh, he did. Not Reboot. So Doug want to be the ombudsman now too? Or he just controlling the board from the lawsuit? Which you did a damn good job because they surely followed your advice. But ain't that another lawsuit for the city, though? I mean, it feels a little eerie, a little deja vu-ish. I'm just going to let y'all know right now. It feels like I've traveled this road before, and she served as interim ombudsman for quite a while. Now, how is it that she was able to perform at this acting / interim, whatever they want to put on the beginning of it, ombudsman, and then get fired at the drop of a dime because someone's asking for it in a lawsuit? And
ain't this the same? And
so y'all not even gonna fight for it? I mean, that was
one person voted. Miss Billy, only one.
Miss Billy was the only one to say no.
And I told you thought Joe would be standing on business.
Joe didn't stand on a sack of shit yesterday.
So he put it in his lawsuit. And why ain't nobody mad that he went and put them letters in people's mailbox? So you can do that because this showing some privilege.
No, they want to talk about other shit.
No. Why? The post, see, that's what I'm saying. See, we'll do some shit and they you know, the law gonna come down hard. Mm-hmm. Will come down hard. If this ain't showing, if this, and I'm just gonna say it, I don't give a fuck who get mad. If this ain't showing, you gotta have a complexion for the connection. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Because let me go in somebody's mailbox. They'll be on my head about that. And Doug can get away with this.
I would hate to work any place for somebody just to name me in a lawsuit and I lose my job. I would have been there and lost my damn job when I had one. I mean, ain't your employer, don't you have like rights or something? Like, ain't your employer supposed to fight for you? It's like they just giving the man everything he want in his lawsuit. Well, what about when she come back with her lawsuit? Because I swear to God, she got the damn good one. You got a damn good one. You was working the job. Someone files a lawsuit, they get rid of you.
How can Doug even get on there? You know who Doug gonna come after, don't you, Tanya? Because he already been able to come down there. And then if it is allegedly, if he did say the N-word, and this how they let him throw a lawsuit. So what was the lawsuit that they put on?
Oh, someone's at the door. Here I come.
Oh, you about to damn it.
Here I come.
Oh, shit.
Mickey, don't mess up the camera.
Oh, damn sure they want to get you in.
Here I come. Hi.
Hello.
Move, Miss Beverly.
He said, hold on.
He ain't here yet. Man, it's Miss Beverly. Come on, Miss Beverly.
There you go.
Hi, Jen. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again. Come on over here, Jen. Come on over here. Good to see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sure, no problem.
I figured you was a little tired.
Give me hugs.
Oh, yeah, you know what oh, Jen, stop. Oh, Jen, you can't be doing all Damn, oh my God. Damn, we can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I'm glad Mickey didn't catch that hug on camera. Oh my God. Oh, how you doing? Look, how you doing?
You see this?
Oh shit! You so funny.
Oh, the camera wasn't on. That's good. That's good.
Oh, Jed, you just make me laugh.
Now everybody in on the foolishness. That's hilarious.
Oh, Jed, yes. Y'all can ask him what y'all want to. I'm just gonna sit here.
Well, you too fast. I'm playing.
You everybody say how you doing? So wait a minute. Let me finish the story. What was we was talking about Shaq's the Little. So yesterday, while we was out there with you, they fired the ombudsman, Miss Shaq's the Little from downtown. And so it was in Doug, your homeboy Doug, you know, the one that you was chasing around.
Amen.
He put in a lawsuit, and in the lawsuit, he wanted her fired. So they went into closed session. They told her she couldn't be in there, which was like a warning sign, okay? And then they was discussing strategy. And so when they came out of that closed session, that was the end game, firing her. That was it. That was it. It's ridiculous. And then Trishelle, who was running for prosecutor, she didn't win though. She was the one that put the motion on the floor to get rid of her. And everybody voted to get rid of her except for one, Miss Billy Dansler. Linda Booz voted to get rid of her. Patrick Julian voted to get rid of her. Elder William Harris voted to get rid of her. Joe King voted to get rid of her. Who else was on there? Who else is on there? It seemed like I'm missing somebody. Lalicia Williams voted to get rid of her. And Trishelle Young voted to get rid of her. So, yeah, it was 6. Only person they didn't vote was Miss Billy. I thought that was crazy. They really got rid of it. They got rid of that lady. So I hope she sue him. And Trishelle said, you know, because you didn't want to be analyst or go back down to being the, you know, the secretary or something like that, you know. And she said, I didn't say that. She said, I need to eat. I need a job. And she was like, you know, clearly I see the look on your face. You look sad. The fuck? You just came out of closed session and y'all just fired me. Yes. She was upset. And she got up and she left. And it looked like she came back after she got herself together. I mean, how embarrassing. She been doing the job. She been in that interim acting position for years. For years. I hope she come back and sue the shit out of the city of Flint and the ENA board. Then who y'all gonna get rid of? Now y'all want to follow the charter. Now you want to follow it. Fuck out of here. That was just And then the way Trishelle presented it. We're just coming out of executive session and just want to let you know that, you know, it's nothing to do with you. Don't take it personal. We really like you. You know how to do the job well, but we just have to fire you.
That's how Trishelle played it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, she mad because she ain't get that job.
The prosecutor.
I'm happy she didn't because she was gonna be on our heads.
She was gonna be on our asses.
Like
you seen what she did? You seen what she did to Miss Shaq's the Little. Yeah.
But these all nearly cronies though, so
right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let him stack.
Oh, the mayor's man.
Even with Lalicia Williams coming on there.
Yep, she just got there and voted against and voted. She should have abstained. I think the lady who
just got there,
third meeting maybe.
And came in and voted this lady out. Didn't even know the background, but she came in.
Uh-huh.
So do you all know the content of the lawsuit?
Nope, I haven't seen the lawsuit yet. I still got to do some.
Well, they say he bragged about it that he got the ombudsman lady moved. But I think, me personally, I don't know because I'm reading some of the comments like they said the ENA board was all black. And I said it last night when we was on there. You think they was gonna let Doug was gonna lose that case if he went to court?
Evidently, he had a good
black.
chance of winning because they coming back and doing the stuff that he asking for.
That's interesting.
Like, what if he said, "I want the mayor gone. I mean, they doing what he's asking in the lawsuit. So are they trying to settle with him? But you're gonna have another one on the backside.
Stop now.
Oh man, it's just crazy.
But I'm just trying to see how could they give him if just say because don't the 7th Ward got to pick their buzz person? How could he get on there after all the BS? Like, ain't nothing happened to him. He went to people mailboxes and put his letters in there. Yeah. I thought that was a federal crime, going in people mailboxes.
Yeah, postage. Heck yeah.
No, it's not in Flint.
It's federal.
No, it's not in Flint.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Mickey like, no, it's not in Flint.
But now if I do it,
it's going crazy.
Keep calm because I got BDE.
Somebody gifted me this. Y'all wearing this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get.
He got that BDE.
I'm just saying though, this is only in Flint. You can get away with this, but now if we do something, we going to jail. Mm-hmm. You know, it ain't gonna be like they say in Monopoly. Don't collect your $200. Go and go straight to jail.
Now let's see where's the outrage gonna be because of this. Let's see if it's gonna be outrage. You don't think so? Make sure y'all can hear me and Miss Beth.
They don't do any outrage now with stuff that's going on down in the council.
They sure don't.
Well, hell, just follow. It's time for y'all start filing y'all lawsuits.
Yeah.
And now it sounds like y'all saying that y'all think that the guy Doug may try to go for that spot.
Mm-hmm. That's what he wanted in the beginning. He wanted that spot.
He wanted to be on bus. Yeah.
So I think that somebody needs to pull that lawsuit and see exactly what the contents of the lawsuit is. And that's just,
come on, one of you bumpers.
Somebody need to pull it.
Y'all got the lawsuit? Somebody got that lawsuit? Send it to me.
But if you look at it, he's stacking the deck with all his people on the boards. Ain't not one person. Just look at the city.
All his people on the board?
All his people. Just go look at people.
Doug's people? Oh, the mayor. Okay.
Wait. Doug's people? Which is Doug's people?
This is interesting.
It's not a one person of Caucasian persuasion on that board. Maybe that's why they figured they was gonna lose against an older white man.
Yeah. You guys are
we just gonna keep it real. We know where we at.
Welcome to Candyland.
Boom.
Watch the Django.
But what's crazy is it just seems like everybody is shocked. Like you guys look shocked. Oh, you don't? You're not?
I said it last night when we was up there. We just didn't
Mickey said it. Mickey said they trying to get rid of us.
Yeah, I said when we got rid, I said they're gonna come out of executive session because I said they come out of executive session. They've been trying to get rid of Shasta. You seen when they got when Leon came on, he got rid of Carol.
But Carol's term was up. So
but I mean, he could have reappointed her. Just say I'll keep her in there until, you know what I'm saying, the November election when I'm in the seat. Because like right now, this is what I think is crazy. Now I can.
What is off the
chain? I can see Leon saying, I'm gonna leave her on there till I officially win my seat in November. Look how they was congratulating. The only one who should have been congratulated was Candace. You won because that was that race she run. That was it. Leon just made it to November, and we congratulating you. I'm like, damn, how y'all congratulating already? And all he did was make it to November.
And then he read a speech.
Yeah, read a speech like his victory speech. I mean, unless he knows something I don't know. But I'm like, you just made it to November. You ain't won that seat. You know what I'm saying? It's like then when you listen how they talk and saying, you see the work I'm doing. I'm not doubting the some stuff he done, but you can't say all this work that's being done. This was being held up. It was supposed to be done for the first war. It was just the mayor didn't want Eric to look good over there.
So now he want you to look good.
Yeah, so
you can keep the seat.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was saying, listen, man, you see the work I'm doing. It's like, but I don't understand how the residents is falling for it, being honestly.
What work has he done? Because I haven't seen anything he have done, but put a big poster board saying he was running for the first ward. What work in the first ward have Leon done? Name it. You can't name one.
I mean, that's why I was saying, but when he's saying he doing the work, I mean, yeah, but when you got the connections to get on Channel 12 or Mid-Michigan, we know how things can be set up with the media and make you look good. It's like, but how can the people, honestly, like, I looked at something he said when he didn't want Miss Claire McClinton to talk. Like, this who y'all want representing the first ward. Winters was right there when Miss Claire McClinton handed her note to the lady for be able to do public speaking. And look at public speaking now. You mean to tell me y'all voted because they needed him to vote, or was it they already had their 5 votes? Because I think before Eva left, they had that. You mean to tell me now you done took people freedom of speech away? What, you know what I'm saying? Not to diss nobody, but when he got up there and talked, because you can't. I mean, you just basically took freedom of speech away. And they say when you sign to speak now, they can do that at the ENA board.
Wait, so what happens when you sign to speak?
When you sign to speak, you like
sign away your rights.
Yeah, you can't cuss when you get up there, because they got a right to take back your time. You forfeit your time if you say a cuss word.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, stop the clock. You have said a curse word. We're taking back your time now. Yeah, that's what they doing. I found Doug's thing. Let me, because y'all know I forget. Hold on. These reading glasses don't. I ain't gonna wear them all the time though. you know when we play doctor and stuff. Oh, y'all was supposed to hear that. So it said Doug Matthews litigation update. Following the judicial writs, is it called writs? I recently submitted regarding service performance failures and the unlawful appointment of the interim ombudsperson to the permanent ombudsperson position. Tonight, the Flint Ethics and Accountability Board held a vote to address the appointment issue. The vote concluded with 6 members in favor and 1 opposed to removal. As a result, the ombudsperson has been removed from her position effective immediately. I will keep you posted on further developments in this litigation. So he was right on top of it.
And it could be something as simple as the letter of the law. So you guys are saying this is an interim person who was there for a long time.
Years.
It just might be a technical issue of the tenure.
But they pulled something up to even do the technical. I'm looking at like what the mayor pulled up something that wasn't used. It's just, to me, he want to put his people in place, but it's like the ENA board cowered down to them because Doug threatened them.
Oh, look, I have my hand up. So Doug posted this 4 days ago. Some of you may have noticed that Chairman Joseph King convened a special meeting of the Flint Ethics and Accountability Board last night. That was the meeting last week. We was in the hallway. Immediately after, they went into a 90-minute private session and then adjourned without further discussion. According to the acting city attorney, the private session was to discuss a legal action I have recently filed with the clerk of the 7th Judicial Circuit Court. I wanted to share a brief summary of that legal action. The case number in the 7th Judicial Circuit Court is 2024 0000 121 304 A as in apple, W as in wheel. And he's talking. Okay, key points of the complaint: unqualified appointment, lack of rules, no action on complaints, lack of transparency. Now, this was the legal request. Like, this is what he wrote. He wants independent counsel. Appoint an independent counsel to investigate my complaints and ensure an impartial review. Order compliance. Compel the EAB to act on my complaints, establish procedural rules, and submit overdue reports. Remove unqualified interim ombudsperson. Remove the interim ombudsperson from office for not meeting the required qualifications. Initiate search for permanent ombudsperson. Start a search for a qualified permanent ombudsperson. Now, they did all of that. Didn't nobody apply. They did all of this.
It's technical, but it's look like I could see the technical. aspect because the law is technical, and he had their balls in the vice grip. Now he might be ugly, but he ain't dumb.
No, he ain't done. He ain't done. He ain't done.
But see, he played it right. If you listen to what he said, because they ain't do what he wanted done. What he said in there. But what about the other complaints that Michelle had on there 2 years ago? But they was bringing up to get rid of Billy. They was bringing up on Tanya. What about when Eric, Jerry, and Tanya was going there, and the ENA board was pushing that to the side?
And but the thing about it too, though, when the complaints come to the ENA board, she's just like I'm not going to say she's overpaid. She's just like a handler because they didn't tighten the grips on her so tight until she just got to give everything to Joe King. And then he's supposed to go through them and let her know, like the complaints they get from the administration or council, he got to separate them first. She can't even do her damn job.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. When
he got to see him.
Yeah, Joe get him. And look how Billy's came up. Of all the other complaints, hers came up. They letting this mayor pick and choose who he want, what complaints coming up. Mm-hmm. They didn't. You see, all the other ones didn't come up.
Right.
People complain. Even how Doug did. That's what I'm saying. Doug went in their mailboxes. He got to put a lawsuit on the ENA board after he went. He caused 2 people to resign. For him coming to their house and putting letters in their mailbox that ain't nothing happened about.
They got scared.
But now he can go file a lawsuit. He done filed a lawsuit on the city, on the ENA board, and that's how they buckled. Get rid of her. Mm-hmm. And to bring him in. And then it's the same one. Allegedly, he did say the N-word. I wasn't there. I was coming in late. That he supposed to say the N-word and ain't nothing happened to him. He can still come up there to the council. He can still support Candace. And you see Candace giving him kudos.
Your thoughts, Jed?
Well, I mean, it's interesting because I just kind of I'm learning. Mm-hmm. I'm not involved with all these things, but I'm learning. And then when I take what I'm doing by being out there with Bev and then with the recall, I just kind of see what's going on here. Number one, residents are not aware. I don't know how to get people informed and engaged, but they're not. So many people didn't even know who their council person was. Yeah. I think that's shocking. Especially when you think about the way y'all meetings go, that should be just as big in the news as Dalton is in Illinois. The second thing is, I just feel like there might be a lack of. I don't think people know their power. There's a lack of knowledge. Even like I just said about Doug. This BDE thing is fun. It's funny, but I think it's less about the girth of a dick than it is about the confidence and the energy, and I get that. So what I have assessed in my limited time being here is that these opponents, they ain't got no big dicks. These are not BDEs. I looked at Mayor Neely on screen election time, and I'm like, that's the mayor. And I don't say it to be disrespectful, but I'm looking at them like these are not. And I've been in all kinds of cities across America. It literally, the problem that I see is really simple. We need people to come together who are opposing and to know their power and to push their BDE. Doug is simply using the law, the technical aspect of the law. He's not powerful. He's not intimidating. He's on his way to hell. Might not be too much longer from what I saw with my own natural eyes. And we just need the people of Flint to learn their power. A lot of people, when I was walking the blocks, wrapped up in their own individual struggles and issues and problems. But if one block got together, you all would scare the hell out of this system because these people are not what the woman came off her throne and came out there to see her recall. And it scared the shit out of her because y'all was together. And that's it. I'm listening to this. I'm like, okay, let me get the lawsuit. Let's look at the technical stuff that Doug is pushing. Let's look at the complaints that's being made. Then follow it up. Somebody was talking to me, and I really feel bad about I was really hoping to see Michael Clack become to be elected. I really was. And because I listened to his story, his father did it. I saw him interact with people in the neighborhood. The kids respected him and liked him. And shout out to Michael Clack, man, try again. You don't always get it the first, second, third. You keep going. And then when you get to see, just do better than people who were there before you. But I was a little disappointed about that, but I'm not. It's delay. It's not deny. And then yesterday, somebody said, well, maybe he should run for Liddell's seat. Okay, keep going. I don't know if that's something that we're interested in. But my point in even saying that is, I just think that you all have the opportunity. People just gotta kind of strategize and come together. Fuck these people. They're not that. I'm sorry.
It's everybody want to be a chief. We can't get people to come together here, in my opinion. In my opinion, and you've been here longer than I have in Flint. Everybody wanna, like, okay, we're gonna get a crowd of people together, but I want to be in charge of the crowd. No, I want to be in charge of the crowd because I know most of the people in the crowd. So that's why we got division. And I say all the time on here, do we even want Liddell out? Why it gotta take you to come to Flint to get all of them people out the hell? How many people you have yesterday with you?
3.
When he got here?
3.
How many people you have last week?
2.
My point.
No, you talking about yesterday?
Yesterday was me, you, Mary.
It was more than 3.
Yeah, you had about you had almost 10.
You, Mary, Shirley. That's what's in my husband. That's who was in the car.
The lady in the truck.
Oh, Miss Claire McClinton.
Okay. Then you had I don't know, the lady with the white car.
Sister.
You see, you
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I ain't even smoked no weed yesterday. I wasn't hallucinating. No, it was good help. I think, see, now that's how you know that they're used to having to be out there by themselves, because they don't even realize even A10 came by yesterday. So, and by the way, shout out to A10 for A10 Day. It was both our day, y'all's birthday and my birthday. Ain't that crazy? Stop playing me. When is I'm gonna bust my desire, because she's supposed to bring me breakfast this morning. I'm still hungry.
You ate enough last
I'm glad you didn't.
I'm talking about dinner.
Girl, please. If I ate, I'd still been in the bed right now. I'd been even later for this show. So but no, seriously though, but like it was cool, but man, even yesterday, so it's so hard for me to sometimes put all my thoughts together, because I got to go process for a day or two. But y'all are not no weak people. You're not weak here. Even when I just sitting around and looking at all the personality clashes, it's because it's a bunch of strong people who all have to just learn when it's their moment to be strong. Because the way Bev she is hilarious. She will make a phone call on a radio show. And that is hilarious.
Well, he will too.
Y'all are funny to me. But it's a strength here. It is a strength here that is untapped. And it blows my mind, because even yesterday when I was doing a recall, I was laughing because you could just see the little clashes of strong people. Mm-hmm. The way they talk to each other. If you didn't really pause, you think this is a bunch of rude motherfuckers. But no, this is a bunch of strong people that even with me, I'm like, I don't work for Bear, but y'all should see how Bear be talking to me. Jay, go over there and check that. I'm like, I thought I was a national advocate. Go to that door and see if them people are signed. Oh, this morning I done called you 2 times and you late for this show. I'm like, and lady, who was you?
He was tired.
But I love it because it's strength. It is strength when it is not cultivated or focused or strategic. I think that the problem that people mostly have is, what do I get out of this? Right. And I think that's the conversation that got to be had. If we stop going in the meeting and just doing a bunch of yelling about the people we don't like, and get in the room and just lock the door and hash out what everybody really wants and don't bullshit it, we find out who is going to be the person to carry the torch, and let the other strong people push you to the place to get it. That is the only thing that's missing. And since I have been here a couple of times, I'm saying these people are not scary. I ain't worried about them, the mayor, the police department. We did 2 days of investigation. I threw the paperwork and said, I'm not, because I would literally, and this is me based on what I know, even with the election, there is no way in the world, looking at the things that I looked at very limitedly, that I don't think that election fraud is very prevalent in Flint. It's very clear. I ain't got to do a whole lot of investigating. I do this. And so, but here's the thing. You got to go file the documents. Who's going to go file the documents with the FBI? Of course, Flint is going to let it be legal until the FBI gets enough documents and enough serious people and enough outrage to say, we can't ignore that. Because I believe if they do, that Chinese lady going to fucking jail, just based off of my own perception alone. So, and I understand that the money to recall, they're using things. People don't have the money to recall. Yeah. People don't have the knowledge of how to do it. I mean, not recall, recount. If y'all did a recount here, y'all might be shocked. Because
no, we wouldn't. They do have the shit away.
Let me tell you this. I'm looking at the papers. We know who doors we're going to. Right? But when you look at an address and a name and you're looking at an empty field, how is this person a registered voter? There's no house here.
Didn't I tell y'all about that yesterday?
And we're looking at that on the recall, and I'm like, oh, wow. This is absolutely insane. This address, it's empty fields. It's abandoned homes. They're talking about people are dead. Well, how did some of these people vote?
We just talked about that. I'm so glad he came and said that to y'all. I wasn't lying.
This was like, just think about in 21, the election in 21, when Dr. Weaver was running. It was like unbelievable. They were sending out stuff. You like, are you serious? Go on that street. No houses missing.
The houses, I told them
houses missing, but they're on the road. They're on there. They're listed.
And she showed me the sheet, the flip sheet with all the names and stuff. And she was like, ain't no houses here. The whole block on Cloverline. Gone. You know, ain't no houses over there by Shore. Gone. But they all voted.
Yeah.
I always wonder what they do with absentee ballots when it's no house there. And they have to send them back, return to sender. What do they do with them? Like, can't nobody give us an answer here in Flint? Oh, we throw them away. No, you can't throw them away. Just look
at when the 6 sheets came up. Was it 6 or 7? 6 sheets came up missing.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
No accountability.
Nothing happened yet.
No, ain't nothing happened.
It can.
Not over on this side. It ain't. But you know why they had the opportunity to do it. But you heard when who was the county? What was the county clerk was here? He was said if it was in his office, that person would have been let go, been fired. But on Flint, you get rewarded when you do stuff they don't want done.
So who has the copy of the sheets? Nobody.
Yes, the county clerk, Dominique Clemens, had them.
Clemens has them. What Dominique Clemens did, he sent the 6 sheets that was missing back over to the city. And that's how they had to count again.
And then you did what?
Nothing.
They said it was not enough signatures?
They said it was not enough.
It still wasn't enough.
It still wasn't enough. Like vibe. Okay.
But 6 sheets come.
But that still is, why would 6 sheets be missing anyway? And I think that becomes a federal issue.
The city clerk said the county never gave it to them when they turned them in. And they was like, because we time stamped and dated them. All of them in order.
That's called circumstantial evidence. That's the kind of stuff that makes federal investigations possible. Get me this. Okay. Yeah. So, and that's what I talked to Bev yesterday. I said, okay, I think I could do this now. I do have the ability to make certain phone calls, and I will make an inquiry. Again, I did do it the first time with the election. I don't know what came out of it, but I will make another call. And I'll actually give you all the number to a federal agent that I know personally before I leave here, and just make a call and say, hey, can y'all look this way? And that's called circumstantial evidence. And then if you got a clash where the county is saying, no, nigga, we gave you that paperwork, then that becomes the basis about which we say, and there's so many other things happening that's questionable. We need you to look in that direction. We might not be able to afford the recount, but I guarantee you the federal government does. So.
But that's just like with them banisters. What was the canisters that was
the absentee ballot
during the 21? The containers was
6 out of 8 of them were not sealed, properly sealed absentee ballots or signed off on.
And remember that we had issues over that when they was counting. The one guy, the Republican, didn't want to sign it.
What's that whole name? What's her name? Gloria? What's the name?
Gloria.
Yeah.
Election supervisor.
Yeah.
I got a name in my mind because that's what I'm saying. Like it's clear that, and then she's been there how long?
Too long. Should have been gone.
At least 20-something years.
All the problems that have been coming through that right there. To me, it's BS. And I'll go back to this like with Liddell Lewis. See, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. All I want to praise Inez Brown, but to me, she was part of the BS too. I'm not saying she might be a great woman individually, but politically, she was just corrupt like the rest of them. When Sister Muhammad went and showed that Liddell only stayed there 10 months, on her way out, she wanted to say we need to start doing right. But why you didn't do right why you didn't call that into question then?
See, everybody already know that Liddell didn't stay here before she got in that damn seat.
Yeah.
But they wanted Maurice out so bad because he had seen the damn light and seen it was corruption going on. Oh, now we gotta get rid of him. We need a friend. He with Trump. So they put that on him.
Yeah, but and I don't want to be offensive because I'm just a truth teller, but we're kind of in the same position, right? We're gonna recall Liddell, but who we gonna run against? I've been asking that question. I've been asking that question all the time. We don't know who is the candidate and what is their agenda. What are they gonna do? So we're not totally progressing. I would love to see the recall, but I'm gonna be salty if they just reelect her. So we need hell. The way they celebrating these little bitty milestones tells me that these are not people who they ain't learning no lesson.
Right.
Because they're celebrating too boisterous, too loud. There's no humility. They're not even being humbled. They just they feel like they're being proven, vindicated. I ran into Liddell supporters yesterday, finally, and one of them was a pastor, and it was very interesting. I'm pretty sure she caught it on her Ring. It's on her Ring camera. I can't wait to see that video release, because she was basically saying, like, I've been asking people about why they're doing this, but that lady was stumped when I responded. She was like, well, what do you know about the work she has done? And I responded. She was like, well, I've been asking people this thing and nobody ever had an answer. And she was like, but so I could tell they don't want to hear the truth. But when I gave it back to her, she really couldn't do nothing with it. Then she said, so, but you're really about a character flaw. And then it comes out. I saw you go to her house with that councilwoman. I said, oh, so you knew who I was this whole time. So while you trying to play and act like you oblivious preacher, it's okay. But it really just showed me that this is, and I'm sorry, because sometimes I get scatterbrained, because I just thought about something you said. This guy's taught him what he's done. First of all, I know he ain't done nothing, and I'm on the outside looking in. That would even be a fourth of what May's done in that seat.
Right.
So that even utter those words, he don't got no humility. Because I would just be honored to made it to November, and I'm gonna work to show y'all. And this is what I'm working on. Look at what I've done. You already got the wrong language for an elected official. However, the crazy thing that I feel like I have understood is that people think that work in politics is because you met some people or maybe there's an event. You ain't done shit if the quality of life of the people in that place is the exact same as it was since the first day you was elected.
Right.
And if you ain't made my life quality better, sit your ass down and keep working, and don't tell me about what you done, because just because I can go an event, I can take my own money and go have some fun. You feel me? People don't understand what politics is. Your job is to make my life better. And then when you get that, and then people are struggling and you at their doors saying, can I please get you to listen to what's going on in your city? Oh, I'm busy. Or I'm trying to get some money. No, that's what that person is in that seat for. That woman should be dog shit scared to give herself $5 more for Service Park without putting a major development in that park. But she wasn't. She just got what, 10, 25,000 more dollars?
They didn't give it to her, but they took it off.
Oh, she didn't get it?
Well, she got 75 so far.
She got 75 so far. But the other 25,000, I don't think she.
Because she lied when she said it was a parking lot.
She got 85. She got another 10.
Oh, she got another 10.
Did she get
reward account? She didn't get that $25,000 for them food trucks in that parking lot.
Right. Was no parking lot. And you been in the park. What was it? Where do you see a parking lot at?
That they gonna put some food trucks at. When you came here, we had to park
we
on the
was
street.
parked on the street and sitting in the grass.
But this the lie that she can get up here and say.
But she should be scared to even do that, knowing that people are looking. That's what I'm saying. She knows that the neighborhood don't know who she is, don't know what's going on, too busy with what they got going on in their personal life. And again, too many strong people haven't figured out how to just be together fully. That's it. So
real quick, we got breaking news from the city of Flint. The city of Flint is experiencing network outages and is unable to take payments and conduct other web-based business at this time. So they will provide an update when it's resolved.
I already put it up on the chat. You late. I've been done that. I'm up on it. That's why I'm the producer.
But in case the people not reading and they're watching.
Well, if it was on the screen, if they ain't see that on the screen.
Don't start when we got
you right, because I can show out.
Shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. We call him Space D Sprockets, but today we're gonna call him Messy Mick.
And
he has no energy.
Don't you worry about it.
And ain't
good.
I'm sorry, he had to cut up in front of you, Jed.
This is
too. We ready to take some phone calls?
Cut up. Somebody, that's your middle name. You've been cutting up since I've been here.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she trying to, I'm telling her, she late.
Don't be telling the people that stuff like
that's why I'm trying to get her to focus.
Lord, it's this.
Since she heard you was coming, she ain't been focusing. We trying to get some people.
We got to call her.
Seats.
Hi, this is St. Louis.
Hey,
AT.
I miss Deb. I love you so much.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Queen.
She said,
Okay, Mickey and when I got up this morning, I said, you know, it's a good thing to laugh instead of crying. Y'all come on laughing and everything, and I got to laugh. I said, Lord, thank you. But I'm gonna say this real quick, because I know I have but 3 minutes. Okay, I was driving down the highway and I see Quincy and his lawnmower. I pulled over. I said, Quincy, where you going? I'm going down here to cut the grass because I cut that back there. I said, why are you doing that? Because I need me some money. Because I'm going to be off the council in a little bit. I said, we're going to do you, honey. And then I was at Walmart. I saw 2 women fight. One black lady, one looked like, I thought it was a white woman. That black lady hit the white woman, what I thought was a white woman, and she hit the floor, knocked her ass out. And I looked, I said, Candace, that's you. Get your ass up. And I looked, I said, but damn, why you do that? Okay. But, you know, they be fighting, and it's going to come to a time. It's going to come to
Was this a dream?
No, this is my joke.
Oh, I was about to say, lay off the fork.
I'm like, what did you eat last night before bed? You dreamt about all
like,
of
it's
them.
up in Flint.
Yeah.
My dumb man's over here like, damn, it's going down.
I'm like,
what? She from St. Louis. That's St. Louis calling me. I was about to say, she need to.
Right.
The shit that elder mans do. And golf ball lipstick with the red lips.
Jigsaw.
No, I'm talking about Candace shit.
Me too. Me too. She looked like that thing on for. Do you want to play a game?
You know the shit that they doing. And
yeah.
then I said, Almeida and Judy. I said, where y'all going with that toilet paper? We gotta go clean up Neely ass. No, we gotta go clean up Neely bullshit.
Getting sued.
Okay, so I said, Miss Carter and Miss y'all standing on business. I said, because Jared and Dennis, y'all directing the traffic where the people can come get their money. And I said, well, Mickey and Winters, y'all favorite y'all. Go back sometime today and listen to that video or the song, God Favored Me. God favored y'all because enemies y'all integrity. God favorite y'all. People trying to stop y'all from telling the truth. Like I said, they rather hear a damn fucking lie than to hear the damn truth.
Right.
But y'all keep doing what you're doing. Because one day, God gonna favor y'all.
Thank you, St. Louis.
And you that good chocolate looking man that's sitting next to you.
You talking about old black over here.
Mm-hmm. I could be your sugar mama, but I ain't got no sugar money.
Get off my phone, St. Louis.
Okay, y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. Hello, are you calling in for the bump? Yes, not. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
Good morning, big energy.
Big energy, yes.
This is unbelievable.
But no, happy belated birthday, Jedidiah. This is Sonya from 810313 area.
Hey, Sonya.
Thank you, and welcome to Flint. You're always welcome to come. But sometimes come to Detroit.
She said Detroit.
Package for you down here in Detroit.
She got a little package for you in Detroit. She said, he's fine.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna need you to get a little bit close to my boot. That's my boot.
Oh, that's your boo?
That's mine. I'm claiming it. That's mine. It's all mine.
You didn't tell me
I
about
am
her
not.
last
I don't even know what to do with this. So funny.
But no, I just had to call in and mess with you guys because I never called into the bar. But you guys doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work and good information to all of us.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, what are some other things you got going on? Like, what's going on in Dalton? Like, what's the update there?
Can I say something before I do that?
Yes.
I want to shut out. So I didn't enjoy that pizza when I first came here, but last night I finally got something amazing. Big John's
He sure
steak and onions. Big John's steak and onions was dope. They took me to that restaurant. So I mean, I think that's like that should be a go-to for Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all need to put everybody. Oh, is it?
Yeah, Big John.
Y'all, yeah, what the hell they gave me that pizza for?
I don't know.
I don't even. What was that pizza from? Okay, I ain't gonna say. All right, never mind.
Oh, you ain't take them to the right spot. Y'all gotta take
Hold
them to the
on.
right spot.
I finally got some good eating.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was dope. And then
Wait, we got another
I'm
caller.
sorry.
Hold on.
With that call. Go ahead.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the
Quick
bump.
call
How
in
you
today.
doing?
We got a guest.
Hello, good morning.
Oh.
Mr. Patel, how are you?
Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Patel. How are you doing?
I am doing good. Before I give a little bit of information, I want to give honor to Elder Mrs. Beverly Biggs Levy and to activist Jedidiah and Mr. Mickey Hello, and to the lead anchor of 810, I forgot your name.
That's good. That's good because you're the fifth.
So listen, let me say a few things.
Yes, sir.
In reference to Shakta Little's termination, she can file with the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which is the federal EEOC, and she will file a wrongful termination complaint. She can go on their website. I hope that you'll be able to get this information to her or ask her to listen. She can file with the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission under the federal EEOC for wrongful termination. What she will include is that this was disparte treatment. That is when you're treating someone in the workplace differently than others. She can also reference that the former ombudswoman, Tonae Dorsey, did not go through the same things that she went through. She didn't go through a board having a lawsuit filed against her. She didn't experience wrongful termination. She didn't experience her emails getting wiped out, having a camera down at her office. These are all things that the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission will take into account. Also, under retaliation, there is a phrase called increased surveillance. Increased surveillance means that a specific individual is being put under the spotlight, as she was. So it is very important that if she chooses to file, she files with them. When you file with them, they will do an investigation and or they will give you a right to sue letter to go into federal court. So it would be important for her, if she chooses to go that route, to hopefully go after the attorneys that Tanya Burns has, to have them represent her in federal court, because her constitutional rights have allegedly been violated. As we speak about public speaking, whatever phrase they put on that sheet that people sign, you can put a line through that and say, I do not consent, and sign your name, and they cannot refuse you. That comment sheet that you all have to fill out is a legal binding contract. In any contract, you have the right to rescind or revoke anything you don't agree with. And then if they say, well, we won't let you speak, what you will do is pull up the city council hearing when Liddell Lewis said, well, you signed this, so you're going along with it. And you can sue them in federal court as well. They're violating your constitutional rights, Flint. And what people don't understand, and I'm going to tread very lightly, since about 2015, there has been an international military occupation group that has been going around, not occupation, a military operation that they have been locking up a lot of people in public sectors, people in corporate sectors, and also a lot of politicians. And a lot of them are being monitored. So please don't think, oh, they're getting away with it. They're not getting away with anything. And a lot of them are going to go before a military tribunal for crimes against humanity, treason, mistreason, and the penalty for that is death. Even though you have not heard about it, if you were to research online, those military tribunals will be coming out and you will be watching them, which has happened in the past. But to Ms. Shaxter Little, please know that you have remedy. You can file against them and you can hold them accountable. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one, sir.
God damn, every time he call, I get the goosebumps.
Bye-bye.
Call with facts.
Ooh.
Call with facts.
Oh, that's
He
a
laid it
consistent
on
caller.
heavy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
always he call
I
when
say
he
he the
call.
feds because he be
we
knowing
gon-
the stuff.
Yeah, we do. I call him the feds every time. He be coming, but that's the thing. We gotta get people who won't mind sharing what they got. But we'll get caught up into this situation because I don't like you and I don't like you. I ain't gonna let you use my connections or people and we fighting for the same thing because it goes back to this. There's so many chiefs and no Indians. Because what you might be good at, you might be the great orator who can go out there and speak. I might not be. I'll let you handle that. I might can be able to negotiate, know how to sit down. We all got talents,
right.
But
he rallying the people, getting the energy back on.
But it's just that's gonna get messed up if it ain't. I gotta be the chief. I don't need no accolades. Believe me, I wouldn't care. As long as the people, you know what I'm saying. I'm not the one. Whoever get it, just help the people.
Hello, caller. How you doing?
Hello, the beautiful Winters is on the phone.
Hi, Anna from the DMV.
Hi. Oh Lord, you know I'm having a senior moment. I was up all night with my baby. I've been in the hospital with Liana. So everybody, please give me prayers for my daughter.
Prayers for your baby.
I had a rough evening. I just wanted to call because I'm just trying to go in and out and just shocked what's going on with the ombudsman. But I'm happy to see the lovely Miss Beverly Biggs in there. And I'm having a senior moment. Activist.
Jedidiah.
Right there.
You just call him Black Girl. Well, you call him Mr. Brown. That's right, big energy way over there from the East Coast. Notice I gotta reach out and tell every time.
Wait a minute, you guys can know where they're from.
Yeah, no, because I'm a part of 18, but she from the most of our people from out of state.
I just want to give a lot of respect out to Biggs, what she's doing. That's a lot, being involved, especially when you go into a recall. Mm-hmm. Just to, when you look at the way people are voting, it seems like they're voting on who they like and not what's right for the city. So my prayers for you, regardless if there's other people running against you if God had gave it to you, you're gonna get it. So I'm just sending out some prayers for you to just keep pushing. I really called to just really like, it's been heavy on my heart, real heavy on my heart. Like what is the next step? Even if we get Liddell out of recall, and that's where I want to leave you at. Like, even if you move Liddell out of office, it's above Flint what's going on. Mm-hmm. So what is Flint going to do after Liddell is moved? And that's where I want to leave it at. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you, Anna.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Well, so I don't forget, I just want to say this. That guy was really, he was on point with the if you put on there, you don't consent. Because you got to sign up to comment, but you can say, I don't agree to those terms, and that will be the basis of a lawsuit. Because a policy or an ordinance cannot supersede your constitutional rights.
And they can't say, well, if you didn't agree, we can't let you speak. They can't deny you.
They violating your rights. That's an easy lawsuit. Yeah, pay my bills then.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's the sad thing. It's like you would think the residents, and they banking on that. They banking on that. Can't nobody. Only I'd have seen you come here, you can get people motivated. They ain't got nobody here that can motivate because they be seeing us all beefing with each other. It be too much infighting. That's why I do appreciate you coming. I'm gonna give you your flowers because ain't nobody. Well, Miss Bev, it should be down there 15, 20 people.
And she don't even live in the ward. She don't even live in the ward.
See, but
she running for her own seat.
But you know what? But see, they're thinking about it. They need some licks because if they realize, if people start learning their rights and exercising them, they gonna stop. Because I even when I left here, I had to ask some questions so I can get an understanding. If you consistently get kicked out of these meetings, right? And when you open your mouth and they say they're kicking you out, they're creating a hostile environment, right? So therefore, that's a lawsuit. If
somebody
you
tag Kawana Mack,
you know, especially if you could show a pattern, that space is not their space. As a taxpayer, you pay for them to sit their ass on that rostrum, right? And they're there. That's what they call it. The diocese in the so they think they priest and stuff. But they're ancient Greek. But that's not. But it's not theirs. It's the people's, and they're there to do the people's business. So if they keep kicking you out your shit, you got to get the government involved to say, look, this is a pattern here. I think it's time people just start filing the paperwork. File the paperwork, and if they get enough of these, then it's gonna be like, wait, so far the city gonna lose revenue, so the mayor ain't gonna look good. And then you now make complaints with the proper channels on the federal government to say, look, y'all need to come and look at this. And I think that's what's missing.
But we need some lawyers. If you got something that you can tell us about, please enlighten us, because I'm gonna tell you some. I ain't gonna lie and sit up and say I know this stuff. I don't. I'm like really special ed when it comes to this.
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not being messy. I'm being honest. This is the purpose of advocates. So if you all have advocates in Flint, this is why they are. This is why they exist. They need to do. If that's their choosing, they're needed. Flint advocates. I think you all need to start doing your job a little more, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Because I'm not even trying to start no bullshit. I'm talking about across the board. If there are advocates in Flint, this is why advocates exist. This is what we're supposed to do. This is the kind of stuff you're supposed to be helping with.
We got to find us something out of Flint that'll work with us.
I'm talking in general. I don't know the advocates of Flint. I know them.
I can tell you right now. I seen some stuff. I'll give you the names off camera because I don't want to be all the way messy. I seen when people don't. Oh no, you. My story, mine.
I think because that's what.
My story.
That's what advocates are, like an intermediary. They're the ones who connect the people to how the system works, and I
Doug called himself an activist.
Well, but he doing it.
He's
advocating, but who he advocating for is the question. That's the work of an advocate.
Right. See, Doug gonna get down. That's why. This one thing I will give this mayor his credit for. He know how to keep his minions in line. They have a clear cut plan that he sent down and they execute it. To me, he's like Phil Jackson and he got his Kobe and Shaq and they are executing his game plan to the end. But even Kobe and Shaq lost. Remember, they lost when they thought they was finna 4-peat. That's what these to me, and I know I'm using basketball terminology, but that's what you need right now because you got to break this up. Like when you saw Golden State win, it'll always be teams that'll come in and get a championship. We just need a win, meaning if we get the first, we get the third war. But you already see the games that they playing. It's just like even with us, who gonna really give you a lawyer? Because I seen somebody give a lawyer and take it back. Got mad. Shit. I seen
and he told me to keep my damn mouth closed.
Took it back. I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying I seen a situation
that I've never heard
where somebody was helping somebody. They didn't like how it went, and that person was like, "Damn, they took it back from me." I ain't got time to play like that, Jed. Like you ain't gonna turn me on to something. Then the lawyer quit dealing with me. It's like you setting me behind. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the problem that we have here. But we should have more than one candy store to go to that's willing to help. That's my thing. It seems like it's only one candy store, and when there's one candy store, you at the mercy of the person.
Uh-oh, we have another caller. Why my phone ain't ringing?
My wheels is
I didn't turn it back on. You forgot to tell me to put it back on. Oops. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm sorry. That was Jed.
You was on time for your radio show.
I know I had good energy. Good morning. Are you calling for the bump?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Winter.
Good morning, Miss Tia.
Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Good morning. And good morning to you, Mr. Jedidiah Brown with the BDB.
Good morning. I'm on my way to Chicago with about 20 brothers. We taking us some women, Jed, but I can't be involved in it. But go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead. Sorry.
Good morning.
Oh, Lord, I tell you, my heart is over here overjoyed for a couple of reasons. One being that, again, Mr. Jedidiah Black is here in the city of Flint to assist Ms. Beverly Biggs. I am so happy and thrilled with that. For this reason, because the recalls have been working. That has been one of the tools that has been effective. When you go all the way back to when Ms. Beverly Biggs spearheaded the recall against Ms. Eva Worthy, that was successful. She was successfully recalled and then refused to go back up to go against a special election because she knew she could not win. That was successful. Then when you go down to the recall against Quincy Murphy, okay? That was a successful recall. She got the signatures required. Now he is up for a special election come November, which Miss Beverly Biggs is going to challenge him in that special election. And I am praying and hoping that she wins. Okay. The recalls are what are working. Okay. That's one of the tools that we have been utilizing that has been successful. Now, what I am disheartened by is the team that Ms. Beverly Biggs had when she started out has been kind of like dismantled. I'm disheartened by that because that is a tool that has been successful thus far. Okay. Then we have our residents and people who sit in leadership positions have been doing nothing but raising sand until you put pen to paper.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to change.
You're right about that.
And then the big guns that we need, because when you see how deep this corruption runs, the big guns that we need to come in here to help litigate for us have been talked about and slandered by the so-called advocates here in Flint. So that's a turnoff to them to come in here to assist us.
Right.
And then on top of all of that, and Mr. Jedidiah Brown is so gracious and would not say it, but I say it, it's nothing but a bunch of pride on display here. It's pride. And pride goes before destruction.
That's true. That's very true.
It goes before destruction. Now, there's a lot of knowledge out here that is spread among people, but the folk, though, you disregard the folk that can help. Because you're looking at the loudest mouths who only speak loud to draw a crowd and ain't said nothing and did nothing to go along with that, nothing ain't said.
Cheers.
So Mick has been right there on the money with his commentary today, Mr. Jedidiah Brown, and I am so grateful that Mr. Patel called in, because every time that man calls in, and you guys don't need to be scared. The truth may hurt some people and it may sting others. Some folk it may kill, but the truth needs to be put out there.
It's true.
That's what he does every time he calls in.
So
I just want to give, before I leave, a genteel push to the residents again to please stand behind the tool, the one tool that we have been using that has been so successful thus far, and that is the recalls. The recalls that has been spearheaded by Miss Beverly B.
Thank you.
Please stand behind her with that. With that, I'm going to excuse myself. You guys have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I mean, it's true. I'm just telling you, when you see how that's going, I just seen some stuff. I just seen people play on people. You be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you really trying to help the cause, or is you really just perpetrating to keep what you got going on?
Right. That's true. Very true. What do you think?
I think it's clear that that's what it is. So and that's why when people, people get mad at advocates because sometimes we are given access because of the quote unquote ability to bring people together, and oftentimes people go in a room and they make their own deals, and or they might do it so long that they kind of get compromised along the way. Doing this stuff is not easy. And you got to have something anchoring you internally, because there are moments when you just wake up and like, I just don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this. Like even right now, my body physically is wrecked. I'm done. But when I leave here, I got to go to another city to do something else. Everything is not always online. But this is. I'm sorry. I'll go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Put a pin in it. Good morning, caller. Thank you for calling in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, peace winters. This is Taliba.
Hi, Sister Taliba. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Peace to Jedidiah and Miss Beverly. I just wanted to call in and speak about the ombudsperson.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this is another, excuse me, this is another situation where, or an example of, you don't stay where you are not wanted. The Flint administration clearly told her in many ways that they did not want her. And I understand being in a position where you feel like this is your job, you're qualified, but if the love is not there, then you need to exit, because they disrespected her the entire time. It's no different from being in a domestic violence relationship with someone. It's no different than from being in an intimate relationship when the other person tells you, I do not want you. Look at the disrespect that they gave to that sister. They had her in the basement with rats.
Yep.
They took away some of her tasks and responsibilities. They would not give her any more bottled water.
Yeah.
And she had to come out of her own pocket for supplies, to pay for her own bottled water, and to pay for ombudsperson courses, because she was trying to prove her worth, her value to these devils.
And check this out, Sister Taliba. I do believe I heard him say yesterday they had moved everybody out the basement because they was redoing it and found asbestos or something like that. But I don't think they moved her yet.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, not sometimes, but all the time, Black people got to get out this cycle. I keep talking about it, and I always use the example when we talk about the presidential elections, us being in the same cycle every 4 years. And this situation with the ombudsperson or Mrs. Little is another example of that. It's just another example to respect yourself, to love yourself, to know your value and your worth. She's highly talented, She can do the position. She needs to take her talents and her gifts elsewhere. You do not allow an entity, a person, a soul, nobody to dishonor you.
That's true.
God did not create us for that.
That's very true.
So she has to take accountability as well. I really appreciate Mr. Patel calling in. I love when he calls in. He gave valuable advice, and I wrote it down. She needs to sue him, but then she also internally needs to be accountable also. I understand she may have had bills, etc., whatever. However, you do not stay and allow somebody to dishonor you.
Make sure you put that in a post, Sister Taliba, so we can post it with all that information in there too when you write it up.
Okay. All right. I love you all.
We love you
be
more.
safe.
Have a blessing, sis.
Bye-bye.
Walaikum
salam.
But that's the thing that we go through. It's like, you take another call.
Okay, well, they calling in today, Mickey. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the bump. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Renee Jackson.
Hi, my sister Renee.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Renee.
my sister Winters. Hi, my brother Mickey. Hi, Miss Bell. And last but not least, hi, Mr. Jed. And happy belated birthday.
And that sister from the Shine.
Yes, I knew this was going to happen with that lady, the way they did her. When they, I'm going to tell you something. They put that lady information out. She stayed. All this stuff they did to this lady. But once they put me down there with the rest, you know, like you see the back of that bus and that ass, that's what you saw on me.
No, that's right.
But then that's for real. And it's all about this drug. See, what they did by Candace winning, this man is racist. Look how he go at Miss Burns. What's going to happen here is that he might get in there, who not to say, because that opened the door for him. And she was able to bring this man and let this man do all. He didn't call niggers and everything else. What more could Flint do? Now, my thing is this here. I don't even live in Flint. Sometimes I say stuff, people come back at me like, well, you outsiders. They call us outsiders. But I'm outside looking in. And I see the work that Ms. Bell and everybody is putting in. And it just seemed like, where is it going? Like, what's going on here? I'm like, Dad, you cannot put everybody and lock up everybody up. Up there we can get all the residents to fill every seat down there. Damn, how many police y'all got down there? Y'all gonna lock us all up. What y'all gonna have to do then is come back to slavery. That means y'all gonna have to use some water hoses and everything else. And dogs, if the whole place is filled up, you know what I'm saying? Yep. We need to get the residents out. I know they worried about their homes and their house. Hell, you're gonna lose them anyway if you keep letting these crooks stay in there.
That's true.
It is what it is. But I'm not gonna keep you on here, but I love you. And Dad, I'm from the chat. Please, my brother. Please help Flint. Please try.
Yeah.
Please.
Don't start crying. We love you too. I know.
I miss my Mr. Mays. All right. And Miss Duffy, I love you. And I gotta go, y'all.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Man, y'all people love y'all. She's finna cry.
Yeah.
Good morning, caller. Welcome to the bump. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning. How are you?
How you doing, Miss Irma? Auntie, break it down for us. What they did to the unbuzzed person.
Well, you know, I told you prior to them doing that to the unbuzzed person. I told you what my employment was. Mm-hmm. I told you the two agencies where people should go. Michigan Department of Civil Rights, you have 180 days. The EEOC, which is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, where you file your complaints. Mm-hmm. After the investigation of those complaints, if you qualify to file a complaint, because a lot of people wait too late and they lose their timing for filing. So what I say to the people, file a complaint. If you don't like the results, then you can request a right to sue letter and go to court. Now, in court, you have discrimination going on there. So you have a lot of things you have to deal with. But for the civil rights complaint, you don't have to pay any money. You just file those complaints, and when the investigation is done, we have to be objective. You cannot be personally involved. So you have to have an objective means of make a decision about the complaint. And the evidence and the witnesses is records and witnesses that should be there for everybody to see. And if both of those departments make a decision on your behalf, you can withdraw to go to court and give it to the attorney, and they won't charge you anything to investigate and do those complaints.
Okay.
You know, I have a lot up here, 28 years of it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
And we were successful. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much for always calling in and shedding some light on stuff for us. We thank you and appreciate you.
And to Mr. Jedidiah, you keep up the good work. Miss Beverly, you still keep up the good work. I'm not in your ward, so I can't vote for you. But I do hope you are successful.
Thank you.
She said thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, last caller, and then we'll get back. Good morning, caller. Thank you for bumping with us. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning, Michelle Young calling from the 6th Ward.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. How's Mickey and Miss Beverly Biggs and Jedidiah? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
So I have a question for Jedidiah. What suggestion does he have? I heard him talking about while he was out, it seems like a lot of people were not knowledgeable about what's going on in their wards. And I think before we start, trying to get together and do things, there's got to be a way that we can get them knowledgeable. And what does he suggest? I mean, we have all these back-to-school rallies about to come on where you have parents with their kids. Does he have any suggestions for us so that we can get people knowledgeable about what their council people are doing and all the things that are going on politically in the city of Flint?
That's a good question. Okay, Michelle. We're going to let him talk about it. Did you have some more?
No, that was it. And also, tell Mr. Clack, I think I saw him get on. Get ready, get ready.
All right. If he's on here, he hears you. Okay, we're going to let Jeb answer that. Jed. Okay. Thank you.
You got to be clear here when you say about get ready for what?
That's an inside joke, y'all. Y'all wouldn't understand. I'm just quit. Okay. Stop that.
So, that's a great question. I think that talk is cheap. So we need people that's gonna be boots on the ground and just be ready to work. Mm-hmm. I think everybody know. I think this is the moment where people are gonna start showing if they for real or not. And like I said, I think before you can get to work, people need to get in the room and come together and figure out who the people are that want to make the difference and come up with a plan and agenda. But for me, I just kind of want to talk about what I've done since I've been here. And that is, I think that I've been putting the responsibility at the doorsteps of the people who I actually get to talk to. So I get the sheet of who the voter is. And what I do now is I say, this is the Smith residence. How you doing, Mr. Smith? That already throws them off. Who are you and why you know my name? Because you're a voter. I say, you're a decision maker. This is what's going on down in Flint. Are you happy with this? Are you okay with this? If you don't sign this, you're responsible for this. I think that the people in these individual houses need to understand how this is impacting them and understand that they're the ones who are making the decisions. Because when you do that, and I say it's been $600 million and it came to here, you vote, you a voter, and this person is in. Are you cool with that? No, I ain't cool with that. Well, I need you to sign this document. I told Bev, I wish I knew the individual taxes for everybody's house. You can get that from the assessor's office, I think. I don't know how it works here. But if we start showing people, look, you paid this much money and this is what your neighborhood look like. You cool with this? People going out for backpacks and events need to understand what they could have if they paid attention a little bit more. It is a heavy lift. Again, that is why advocates are born. That's why people like Beverly get up and they experience it and you do something about it. The best, I can't give Flint the answers because I don't live here. But people need to make it so that it reaches the level of everybody's home. The backpack giveaway ain't the best place. Hell, I came here to get a backpack. I got stuff to do. People gonna have to roll up their sleeves, have meetings. Even when somebody was talking, Do you all not know how powerful recall really is? That will reshape America's democracy if people understood what the heck is going on here in Flint. This should be national news, what Bev and them are doing. So I don't know. Maybe y'all should create like an office of recall. Create a number, create a place. It's gonna take some time, but let people know when your council people don't, if you ain't getting what you want, call this number. Right, go to this website. You want to have a look at your man. That's what I would do. I would create an office of recall amongst the citizens and then just let it become the talk of the town. They not doing their job, they not moving stuff. Make these motherfuckers work. Because now people say, well, damn, if I can't talk crazy to people, because if I talk to crazy people, they might call the office of recall. And create a database. Once we get to 800 people from this ward saying the same thing, we putting in a recall. Man, y'all have fucked them up if that becomes a thing in Flint. So I don't know what Flint's answer is.
Because they have no fear right now.
Right. I don't know what Flint's answer is to get people involved, but y'all need to, y'all have to come together and create a plan and figure out what that looks like for y'all. Because just based on, and I'm just gonna say this again now, and again, I'm not trying to, based on our little investigation, there's clear corruption. So a lot of people got their hands in drugs. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna just shut up. And it's a lot of people. No, it's a lot of people with their hands in drugs. There are people who some people might even change their life, but I could track back some people from the time they wasn't on the council to who they serve drugs to locally, because I talked to some of their old customers. I'm an investigative advocate. I'm not just out here playing games. I'm doing real research information. And if I ever need to shoot my shot, my gun is loaded. Even with the guy that's been trying to get my attention. He don't want to file a lawsuit around me because I'm gonna get all the money back he took from everybody else. Type of thing. So there's a lot of stuff here that could be resolved. People just come together and know. I don't even want to talk no more. Winters is throwing me off with this fan. She looking like I want to talk, but I don't want to talk. I even have traces of some of the people who have gotten payoffs and enriched themselves, and that's why they're acting the way they are, because they're compromised. Their value system don't match with the deposit. So there is, and I'm saying this on live because I say it in Dalton all the time. I've been doing this so long. I have federal resources. And things that people don't think I can get access to, I be looking right at it, and I look at them, and I let them think I don't know nothing, because being underestimated is the greatest gift. But Flint, your day to make a difference is here, but it can't be through Jedidiah. It got to be through Flint. So that's it. I don't really know how to answer that until y'all decide what you want.
That's very true. And I like doing the recalls, because when you see people that's corrupt, you can't lie down in this. If I allow Liddell, Quincy, and any of the other ones to sit here and get away with getting things from people for us to have to pay it back, I'm just as guilty as they are. I'm not going to be guilty of something. Everybody asks me, why don't you stop this second ward? No, Liddell is corrupt. And if I stop, I'm just as guilty as Liddell. My thing, they say, well, who gonna run in place of her? I don't know who's gonna run, but I know Sister Muhammad wants to see. So he said, well, what is she gonna do? I said, well, all I can tell you, sir, I can tell Sister Muhammad who you are, give her your number, your address, and you can ask her what she want to do. I have nothing against Sister Muhammad, but this thing, we have to work as a team, not against one another. I'm not here to try to get no brownie points. I'm not here to try to be the big head, because this is nothing to me. I'd rather be cooking than doing what I'm doing. But I cannot sit here knowing that these crooked people are in these seats and be content. That's just like telling my granddaughter, go, she good, and I know she crooked. You're not going to put your kids out there knowing somebody that's going to do harm to them and don't do anything about it. We have to protect the city of Flint. I love the city of Flint. Been here all my life. And we have to look out for the people, not for us. I don't need no brownie points.
Right.
I just don't. And I'm just here to make sure the thing is done right. And I always say, I went after Liddell the first time. They say we didn't have enough. That's fine and well. I went after Eva, and I did a different strategy with Eva than I did with Liddell. You know, because Liddell was the first one that I went after.
Right.
Okay. When I went after Eva, I have to thank the people that was out there with us for Eva, because it was a success. I went after Quincy. After then, I've had a fire at one of my resident houses, and I had a grandbaby that passed away. And they put on there whatever they put on there. You know, God knows what's supposed to be done, not me. And I don't worry about it. I pray on it and I keep on moving. I cannot ponder in stuff that doesn't make a difference. This makes a difference. Get these crooked people out of these seats. And her saying to me the last Tuesday, this her fourth time going after me. No, it's only my third. The third one didn't work. So it ain't no fourth. It was three. And this is my third time. And I know I'm going to have you. So, Liddell, get ready. It ain't over.
And you are one of the ones that's actually putting your work behind what you say.
Yeah.
Because it would be so easy for you. And we've even had the conversation. Like, why are you doing this? You don't even stay over there. And you told me exactly what you told the people today. If you let her get away with what she's doing, you then become like her. And you got to do what's right for the people.
I'm guilty as she is.
And you know she's doing something right, Black, because they paid Pastor Reed $75,000 to get rid of her. $50,000 to the Kennedy Center cleaners. Can you investigate that for me? Because I can't find them.
Like where the cleaners is.
I thought it was the lawnmowers. I thought it was $50,000 for the lawnmower and $25,000 for the cleaners.
$50,000 to the Kennedy Center cleaners. And $25,000 for the chalets he's gonna build in the middle of the.
But what about he was supposed to be doing some? He was supposed to be doing some cutting grass. Remember?
That was the Kennedy Center cleaners.
Oh, that was all in there together, washing clothes and cutting grass.
No, it was never no washing clothes.
Gotcha.
The Kennedy Center cleaners was to clean up.
Got you. Blight. It was supposed to be blight.
Okay, and that's when that man came up there and said, when they asked him, "What you gonna do with this $50,000?" I was to get rid of her because she was cooking in that building. But he said he was gonna buy 9 lawnmowers, and Quincy said, "I'll help you, call me if you need help." He did say that.
Facts.
I'll help you, call me if you need help. And we ain't found them Kennedy Center cleaners yet. You see them? And you worked up there. Did you ever see a group called the Kennedy? No. You see nobody walking around with no shirt saying Kennedy Center cleaners? And then, that was the first one. Then he came, he doubled back and got $25,000 for some chalets. You know, like the pretty little cottages. They're going to put them in the middle of the hood. That's like on the south side of Chicago.
And this is a pastor?
Yeah. It's a pastor.
And winter on the way, and them chalets ain't getting put up in the winter because you can't do no construction.
He didn't even, one of the council people said, "Have you leveraged any more funds for these chalets?" He said, "No, just this." Nothing, no blueprints, no nothing. Where you gonna build them at? On the corner of Pearson and Flint, by the church.
But I'm like what Brother Derek Smart just said. Who wrote that grant about the Kennedy Center cleaners?
I don't know if it was a grant that was wrote or a paper filled out because they got ARPA money. So I don't know. It would be interesting to see if it was a paper filled out by the Kennedy Center cleaners when it was filled out.
Okay, well, if I may, and I'm sorry if I'm out of order, but so for me, I have 2 more commitments here and I'm done. And that is to finalize signatures with Ms. Bev. And yeah, I think outside work wise, I think that I would be done. I'm supposed to go to other things, and my team will kick my butt if I don't do the right stuff right now. But this is what I'm gonna say to the people looking at your chat here. There's a lot of stuff that came. My heart always get moved as I find out stuff. So I would say I would consider looking into the pastor, because I know how to get that done with that, or possibly trying to write the letters and push to see if I can get the FBI to investigate the woman that's in charge of elections here. That would be a new commitment for me. That will be more work for me. It's people don't believe it, but this is kind of costly. So in order for me to be able to do more, I got to clear what I said before without hurting myself, right? So what I'm gonna say is that if the people on this internet supports what ATN is saying and will give me the opportunity to keep that word, then they got to do me a favor right now. They got to help me complete my other commitment here, which is that I got $500 more to give ATN News Media. If y'all don't give it because I committed, I got to do it. If y'all give it for me, which is about 190 some people on here, if everybody gave $3, then that commitment is done. I get the signatures done today. I can go take me a nap and come back and try to whoop some ass as it relates to this election or this pastor. So I don't know what your Cash App is, but if you put it up there, because people could talk shit all they want to, but it takes resources. This is what I want you to get. It takes resources. And everybody that get mad about me saying this don't understand. Ms. Bear paid for my flight to come back here, and I know that was about $300 something. John Lentil Group, who I appreciate, paid for me to have a hotel here last night, and I got to pay for my flight to leave, and I leave here making $0. So I don't got no problem with saying, help me do what I say I'm gonna do. I'm good. I've been an advocate so damn long. I can't make phone calls and get what I need for my personal life. But if you all are serious, talk is cheap. Help me get ATN News Media, who shows up in the community with real things, $500. I clear my commitments today. Then I'll know that. See, and then let me put it in a different perspective. Don't tell me you with me until you got to do something to show me you with me. Then you find out how all that big DE don't do nothing for me. It only do something for me with the person that's getting it or playing with it or sucking it or none of that. All that stuff don't do nothing for me. I'm dead. I'm serious. That don't do nothing for me. It's funny, whatever. And it gives me 5 minutes to feel like I'm finer than I actually am. It's cool. However, if you all understand that this work, and then get this, you know something that really tripped me out when I was knocking on people's doors and talking to them, how many people believe that Eric Mays was killed? There's a lot of people who believe that man was taken up out of here because of him. So it makes me, I trust God. I fear no man, but I pray for Miss Bear, because if the city thinks Eric Mays was taken up out of here, well, where is the voice of that?
Right.
Where's the outrage of that? So when I leave out here, I'm gonna change my shirt. I'm gonna have an Eric Mays shirt on after I leave out of the interview. But don't tell me that was your man's and you proud of him and this, but you ain't fought for him when he can't fight for himself. I don't believe that. It sounds good. So all of the people who support it, the work takes resources. If you can find it in your heart and your soul to give $3 out of over 200 people, that commitment is done. I'm going right back outside with them after this to get those signatures. That commitment is done. And so when people say he ain't doing nothing, I can say, well, I've done everything I said on the list so far. Yeah. Now I can make a new list. So you feel me? So Mickey, if you could do that for me, I put it up there. Let me get this over with. Let me get these commitments done, and then I will know that the people here still support me being here because they responded. And if they don't, then shit, I'm going to the next city where they will respond, because I won't stay nowhere and work harder than the people who there. Days is over with.
I can only do so much to keep him here. So y'all,
he is
I'm just saying.
Well,
so y'all,
we need you to do what you do. You gotta help Flint.
Everything I do for ATN. I do it. Help Flint. This is for you. Oh, everything everything I gotta do is for y'all, Flint. It's for y'all. So help me.
Help Flint.
Help me.
This is the way to do it. I have nothing wrong. I'm just saying we gotta do what we gotta do.
We ain't even say y'all just got some wrong.
And we will be out there. So if they want to come out, they can come
today,
out
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, Mr. B's parking lot. Meet. Y'all call him Mr. Y'all call him Mr. Brown. Y'all call him. Y'all meet Jed out there and Miss Bev and her husband at 12 o'clock in the parking lot of Mr. B's. Come out there, walk.
Park on the DuPont side along there, and that way we're not interfering with the people at the store.
Okay, so park back on the DuPont side, so you're not messing with the store parking.
You don't have Zelle, do you? I don't have Zelle.
I don't know.
But I do got PayPal. It's the same thing. A1 on News Media Group, PayPal. They sent something, but they've been sending it in. I'm sitting
so let me know when I clear my commitment so I can.
They're sending it in, brother. You halfway there already. I can vouch for that.
That's amazing. Thank y'all. I mean, and I don't take it lightly. I thank y'all so much. I can vouch for that. I really
thank you all so much.
That makes me happy because then that means I gotta stay. I got more work to do.
You sure do. I'm just saying, like you do. You have work to do. You got work to do. Oh my God.
Do your job, Winters.
Do your job.
Why you say do your job? Your producer ain't shit. So
it was the dinner.
But so I do have a question though. Wait, so I do have a question. So recall here is everybody, right? The mayor can be recalled.
Yes. Yep.
Is it more signatures needed for the mayor though?
Oh yeah.
It's more signatures, but it's a lot easier because
everybody, everywhere.
Right.
Do you know how many?
No. Who knows? Because I know one of y'all that's watching. How many signatures does it take for the mayor to get recalled right now in the city of Flint with them redoing everything?
I'm gonna ask your mayor to see. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, if I really, I could really call and get people here. I got my people in Detroit, like, just tell us when. Like, if y'all, if we can, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we should call our own meeting and see if the people show up, and maybe I can serve that purpose. And let's call a meeting and let's talk about it and see what we really want. And because I would tell Neely, you need to have your ass up there on that dais too. You the mayor. I want to see you interact with this circus that's going on. Or you, if you don't want to work, you need to be recalled. 5,000 signatures. God damn.
Somebody said they thought it was 6,000.
I ain't gonna lie, now that's a lot of signatures. Let me calm down a little bit.
It's thousands of signatures.
I ain't been home in 2 weeks already. I never get home.
See what I'm saying?
I haven't been home in 2 weeks, bro. I haven't been home in 2 weeks.
I couldn't even make it home if I missed 2 weeks. She'd be like, damn, the struggle. I'm telling you, she'd be like, you ain't here.
And then I gotta pay to put. I have a monkey. I have to put a monkey in monkey care. I don't get to go home. It's always something going on. So that's why when people be talking shit, that's why I cuss. I'm different. I ain't no Malcolm. I cuss people back out.
As you should.
Yeah, I talk shit back because like I'm doing this. I'm going through too much to do sometimes things, and it be like if it don't happen, he failed. It's like, wait, what? Like it be the craziest things that I have to go through. And then I have had people talk to me about, I don't understand why people giving you pushback. And it be blowing my mind because I don't know. I want to, in order for me to talk, I can't feel restricted. I feel too restricted because I'm a truth teller. So I will call names and what they be doing. So that's why I can't talk. When I feel like I can't get it out.
You can't tell everything.
But fuck these people that be playing games in my face.
These people.
I'm serious.
I don't like people playing in my face either. Don't be playing in my face, except for that one little jingle move you do. You know, like the one little move you do. I just said, so you stop us to go.
Shout out to Winters. You look good, and I heard about personal goals. She's trying to snatch it back.
Yes, I gotta snatch it back. Not
good,
just, thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
I kind of peeked in the show this morning. And I just saw this. I was like, wait, what is going on?
Give
me the ATM right now.
Right now.
Give me the
right now. That's what you said yesterday. 18 for the win.
I ain't no pimp or nothing, but I can learn it.
Shut up, Mickey.
I'm a quick learner. I'm a quick learner. Everybody on the team can be sold right now. I got bills. I got babies I got to take care of.
It's for 18.
And maybe future kids. Who knows?
I'm dead. So did we get it? What you?
We almost there, brother. We so close. It's like,
we so close to that 500.
So
Come on, y'all.
We just $39 short.
$39 short. Come on, y'all. Come on.
So if they get to 39, then before you leave, once this is your show, you can ask them which one, because I like this is what I believe. If they gave, I gotta keep my word. So let them tell me if it's gonna be the election person or the pastor.
Oh,
and I'll pick whichever one they pick. I'm gonna get my team on it. They're gonna get mad at me, cuss me out, but that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I love it.
So listen, y'all.
Get them.
I work for the
people. We need hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. Hit that cash app, please. We got over 265 people watching. If just all of y'all, just send $1. Just send $1. Just send $1. Just right now, just send $1. $ ATN News Media Group. Just send $1. Come on, keep on, keep sending $1.
I'm trying to advocate for once.
Keep sending. He already did. Keep he know the cash app by heart, but he got my personal one. My personal cash app. Who I got to pay Mickey. Listen, y'all.
35%.
Keep going, and then type in them comments.
$36. That's all we need, fam.
$36. Come on, $36. We need 36 more people. Come on, 36, 35 more people. 35 more people. 4 more people. 4 more people. 4 more people.
We got 28, so all we need is not subtract 28 from 39.
12 more people.
We done. It's done deal. Done deal.
10 more people to sow a seed of $1,000. Sow a seed of $1,000. No, keep going. If we get to 5 more people, $10,000, sow a seed.
Oh, you changed it to 10.
Yeah.
They can't help y'all. We don't get that $50,000.
To $50,000 right now. So no, we need y'all to tell us. Oh, school board meeting tonight. Okay, Clack. We need y'all to tell us what's next, because he is committed and paying off his obligations. Just let me work this. Let me work this. Just keep going. Keep going. Do y'all want to find them Kennedy Center cleaners, or do y'all want to go after the elections? Gloria, the election supervisor.
Gloria, or let's find out what happened to the Kennedy.
Or the Kennedy Center cleaners, the ones
that can't be found.
That can't be found. Miss Bev was working up there. She ain't never seen them before.
I gotta be at church on Sunday.
What color we gonna wear?
He's a pastor. You say he's a pastor. He has a church here.
Yeah, he got church here. Yeah.
Gotta come back, Jay. That's what we saying. We doing what we do to
elections. People, all right. I feel y'all. People saying elections. I feel them. They saying elections. Let's get this right.
Fuck with y'all. You gotta make them uncomfortable. Fuck with you. Can't fuck with me. I'm coming. I'm at the house.
They saying elections. Elections. We can find them Kennedy Center cleaners. They're saying elections. Look. Even JWC shouts out the 5th Ward Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter. She said elections. Right. I'm with Stephanie. We can find the Kennedy Center cleaners. We can roll out and find them.
I'm tired of looking for the Kennedy Center cleaners.
But we gotta go down in the valley and find them.
Handle so much. We might find Jimmy Hoffa before we find them cleaners.
Well, they gave us a lead on where the pastor be at. They said he'd be at the casino in Canada.
I ain't going out the country now. I ain't going out the country. That's why I get off the plane.
But it sounds like I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing it later. We're gonna find that Kennedy Center cleaners ourselves, because it's only him. If we can find him at the casino and take a picture. So sow that seed, because I need money for the casino. So we can find this. Listen, y'all. We thank y'all for bumping with us this morning. Listen, we definitely thank our 2 Flint stars. You're an honorary Flint resident.
Thank you. Finally.
Yes. You
can't kick me out. I'm ready.
You got inducted in. So we thank you, Mr. Jedidiah Brown, and Miss Beverly Biggs Levy. Mrs. Beverly Biggs Levy, candidate for the 3rd Ward, Flint City Councilwoman. Y'all don't forget that. That's most important. Even though she out here doing these recalls, the most important thing is that she's a candidate for the 3rd Ward for the Flint City Council. So let's not forget about Miss Bev, who has made history here in Flint with 2 successful recalls, about to be 3. Just wait on it. And she's going to be the councilwoman. Can you imagine how good it's going to be downtown now?
I'm leaving Flint.
Me too.
And for the 3rd Ward, if you can't remember who I am, I'm the only lady on the ballot for the 3rd Ward. So elect Beverly Biggs Levy for the 3rd Ward City Council.
And just I'm asking because you tell me that none of this made it on the news, right? Your candidacy hasn't. Your recalls haven't. Your none of that. So that is a indicator that something nefarious is happening here with the media, because that is all newsworthy stuff. They should at the very least, they probably won't do it now. They probably say it's an election season. They don't want to give an unfair advantage, but they literally should highlight you if you've led 2 recalls of sitting city council people. That is news.
Okay, the mayor used to work at the TV station, so them all his
The
friends.
mayor Nita used to work there.
Yeah, he even negotiated their last contract. Yeah, he was their bargaining chair person for the TV station. So that ain't gonna happen. Ain't that crazy? You find out something new every day, don't you?
Every day.
Welcome to Flint.
Yeah, we had kids that die in the city of Flint. He has not recognized them kids yet, but when Trump got his ear plucked with a piece of glass,
he like to have broke his nerve.
Yeah,
he got on TV.
Then he had to apologize to the My Foundation because he ran his mouth a little bit too much to Mr. Jordan Sheridan, and he was recorded.
But it's ways I would
apologize.
The people on this show, I will call in. I will call in every day, and I'm going to now start doing. I'm gonna call in and say, "Why haven't you all covered the recall?" And if the people start calling, put it in their comments of all of their broadcasts, "Why haven't you covered the recall? Why haven't you covered the recall?" They're gonna do it. The news media in Chicago will always do any report that I asked them to, because when they did not report what I asked them to, I told the people in the community, we'll do interviews with everybody except for them, since they don't want to do our stories. We don't do their stories.
Right.
They make money by telling the news. So if they can't get nobody to do an interview with them, that's bad. So anytime I say, if I call, I don't even have to send a press release. This is Jedidiah, the advocate. This is Mr. Brown, what's going on? I need y'all to cover this. Because they know if I don't, this is what I'm saying. We gotta, ain't no stars. Don't even, and I even tell people this, don't make me no celebrity. Don't make nobody no celebrity. Ain't nobody bigger than you. And all the people that work for you they bitches, not the other way around. So I wish they would have kicked me out of that council. I wish I would have got all my 3 strikes. I really do, but I didn't, right? But I'm gonna go back there once this is done, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, my final statement on this, even though now I can't leave because now I got to do this election stuff. But make these people feel y'all too, and I'm talking to the people here, y'all too damn strong. I don't know what's they say. No, that's not a good reference. I don't know what's in the water. That's not a good reference.
We know what's in the water.
What?
TTH,
I don't know what's in the baby
chlorine,
formula.
okay.
I don't know what's in the formula here. But y'all, the people of Flint are some of the strongest personalities I have ever met in the country. And it's consistent. It's not just one person, it's all. And when you listen to y'all talk, it sounds like people being disrespectful to each other. That's just strength. What's the lady name that was with us yesterday? I absolutely adore. Is it Mary? Mary is crazy. I have never seen nobody stop moving cars for no signature. Stop that car. Stop that car. Stop that car. Ma'am, they're driving 20, 30 miles. Stop that car. She crazy. I adore her. She, you know, people out there telling me, I signed before. Well, you need to sign again if you ain't signed. Like, no fear, no, like, I'm like, whoa.
Strong women around
like,
here in Flint.
Whoa.
The women are strong here. We gotta be.
She's an atomic bomb.
Just don't have no babies by him. That how you tied up with FOC.
Shut up, Mickey. Damn.
I'm just playing.
The friend of the court is your friend.
I'm with mine, so I'm good. I'm with mine. They wake up, see me every day. They ain't got to worry about what
I
that
don't
look
know.
like.
Well, thank y'all. Wait, you said at 12?
Yeah, we gotta go.
I know we ain't gonna have time. We'll talk about it. Okay, Mickey, take us out.
Peace.